It's me, Chef James. You know, for years people have been asking me, Chef James, how do you prepare your world-famous potato stroganoff? Well, it's real easy. It's all right here in the box. Potato stroganoff. Hamburger helper. Now I'm going to show you exactly how this is done. First of all, it's important that you get the proper quality of meat. You don't want anything that's 20% fat or anything like that. I recommend fresh ground chuck. Minimal amounts of fat. Some people say, oh, the fat adds to the taste. I'm not going to mention my wife's name, but she loves that fat stuff. It's important, too, to have the right size pan. I recommend this big 12-inch skillet. It's moderately deep, as you can see. It has safety Bakelite handles on each end. First step, of course, is put it on the burner, turn the burner on, let it reheat a little bit, preheat a little bit. I'll just turn this up. We'll be back in just a minute. It's preheated a bit. Now it's time to add the meat. Ah, boy, does that look good. Let's chop it up a little bit. Metal spatulas are fine for stainless steel pans. If you're going to use Teflon or coated pans, I recommend the plastic utensil. This spatula is great for coated pans and Teflon. After this browns a little bit, we'll be back. Give me just a moment. Thanks. I should probably mention that it calls for 1 pound of hamburger. I found it's a little bit less meat. 3/4 of a pound is really good. In small pieces, no big chunks. You don't want chunky hamburger helper. About like that looks good. This, of course, is not quite brown enough for me, but small pieces. We'll let this cook just a little bit longer, and I'll be right back to it. Thanks. Looks perfect here. Stir it up a little bit. Hello. 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 Fine. You don't care about me, I don't care about you. Shut it off for just a minute here. Pull it aside. Minimal amounts of fat. Cook that fat right out. This looks good enough to eat just by itself, doesn't it? Step 2, read the directions. Microwave, yeah, we don't want that. Brown ground beef in 10-inch skillet. Great, and I use 12. Stir in hot water, milk, sauce, mix in uncooked potatoes. 2 cups of hot water. Okay. Give me just a moment. That phone again. Hello? Hello? Yes? Who is this? Oh, Cheryl, my ignorant daughter. Yeah, I guess. Well, I don't know. Well, you know, I've got 3 daughters. I got stupid, retarded, and insensitive. Which one are you? Yeah, okay. What is it? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
And then I proceeded to go to the ball field for an hour plus.
Yeah.
My throat just tickling me.
Yeah.
My brother said, you know what, it's still hurting really bad. I'm going to open my mouth in the mirror and see if I see anything. Big old chunk of rib bone stuck through the skin on the backside of my throat.
Past your uvula?
Past my uvula.
Boy, that's rough. Rib bones in the throat, that's a killer. You know, you should chew more thoroughly and you should watch what you're eating. So,
Like, what the heck? And of course, I come home and I'm like, Derek, I don't care what you're doing. I need your help. Oh, good. I just need you to come upstairs and help me right now. I haven't pulled out of the tweezer. It still tickles back there.
oh, I would have gone to emergency. They give you a Valium and then they shove that thing down your throat. That would have been exciting. Well,
I couldn't handle that much excitement. Let me tell you though, it still hurts. I hope you got it all out.
yeah.
This is a pretty good chunk. How big do you think that chunk of bone was? An eighth of an inch?
15 inches? That's a hell of a chunk of bone.
An eighth of an inch stuck in my skin in the back of my throat, Dad. No shit. I'm like, oh my God.
You know, Cheryl, ribs are bad for you. You know that. Have you ever tried hamburger helper potato stroganoff?
I guess I'm going to have to stick to soft squishy stuff from now on.
I'll send you a video. What else you need?
That's it. I just wanted to tell you that, you know, you're not the only one that goes, I won't say stupid because I'm a thinking though.
Oh well, that's not as bad as when I swallowed the straw, but you know, in retrospect, I'm not really sure I swallowed the straw. I think I might have jabbed the back of my throat and irritated it, and I thought I had swallowed it, especially since emergency couldn't find it. And you know,
Very possible.
yeah, your typical vinyl straw is not normally biodegradable in a human throat. It might be down in the gastric channel, you know, to do with the hot juices.
Yeah, I don't even know, man. Plastic takes a long time to be eaten through by anything, you know?
Yeah, you're right. Have a good day. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. I'm sorry. Let's see. I was heating the water in the microwave. Start. There it goes. Another minute or two and it'll be hot enough to add to this hamburger helper. We'll be back in just a moment. Ready. There's our 2 cups of hot water. Okay. Steaming, as you can see. Milk. 1 1/4 cups of milk. Let's get this out of here. This is my heart healthy milk. 2% nurture. Vitamins A and D, less fat, and all that stuff. Let's turn this burner on and get it percolating here. Add the hot water. 1 1/4 cups of milk. I don't know why they put milliliters on this damn thing. Let me make it a left-handed cup. 1 1/4. Oh man, it kills it. Okay. Sauce mix and uncooked cakes. Remember, Remember, always wash your poultry shears after use with poultry. There's the potatoes. Here comes the sauce mix. God, does that look good already? Hell, that's good enough to eat just like it is. Potato chips, milk, water. Heat to boiling, stirring occasionally. Stir this up a tad. Heat to boiling, stirring occasionally. God, oh man. Smell that stroganoff. Dehydrated sour cream, dried potatoes, We'll give this just a few minutes to come to a boil, and we'll be right back. Thanks. As you can see, it's come to a boil, bubbling up pretty good. Stir it up a tad, make sure all the potatoes are even. Let's see, reduce heat, cover, and simmer about 15 minutes. You got it, sister. There's your reduced heat. Oh! Here, of course, is your cover. Heat's reduced. I'm going to set the microwave timer for 18 minutes. Timer 1800. Start. We'll be back in about 18 minutes to check the progress of this really great, fast to prep, inexpensive, heart-healthy meal. Thank you. While this is cooking down, we're going to go with our side dish. You can't just have an entree. You've got to have something on the side. One moment. Corn is ideal. Usually I don't like to have an all yellow and brown meal. Today's an exception. And this, of course, is brand new fresh corn straight from the farmer. Break it off. Potato trim it. I'm going to scrub it up a little bit, and I'm going to cook it. Perfect pot size. Add a little water. Put it on the burner.
Islands are cold for extreme evolution. From the Galapagos to Madagascar.
You know, there's always a never-ending battle, traditional versus modern, charcoal versus propane, stovetop versus microwave. I like the traditional old methods. I was born in '42. We didn't have propane and we didn't have microwaves. So I'll give this a little stir while the corn's starting to perk. Oh, this is looking great. About 13 minutes more of simmering, which will be just enough for this corn to come up to a full boil and be ready. I'll be right back. Okay, the corn's ready. Hamburger helper's looking really good. Let's take a look at the directions, see what it says. Remove from heat and uncover. Sauce will thicken as it stands. Well, that's good news. I'm not going to remove it from the heat, but I'm going to shut it off and I will uncover it. This corn's looking very good. Let's give this a little stir. I'll let you take a look at that. Now, isn't that a feast fit for a king? I mean, this is great grub. Darn, that looks good. I'll be right back. Now here's the prepared nutritional value. Let's see, there's 5 servings per container. Total fat 2 grams. That's 21%. Let's see, 5 times 21. If I ate the whole thing, it'd be 100% of my daily fat requirement. Saturated fat 3%. Uncooked. 26% cooked. Let's see, 26 times 5. That's 125% of my daily fat. Cholesterol, 19%. Let's see, 5 servings per container times 19%. Hey, 100% of my daily cholesterol. And sodium, salt, 35%. Let's see, 5 times 35, 150% of my daily salt requirement. Potassium, which is normally a good thing, 15% times 5 servings, 75% of my daily requirements. Carbohydrates, 8%. So that'd be 40% if I ate the whole container. Dietary fiber, 5%. 5 times 5, 25% of my dietary fiber. A bunch of other stuff. 10% of your iron times 5, 50%. Yeah, 20% of your niacin times 5, 100%. So I guess what they're saying on the outside of this box is that if you eat this in the morning, you don't have to eat the rest of the day because you got anywhere from 50% to 150% of all your daily requirements of all of this crap. It is really good. We'll just let this sit here and let the sauce thicken for a while. I'll be right back. Okay, I think it's time to wrap up this meal. And of course, presentation is important. I prefer white on white, no patterns or prints to distract from the food itself. Let's get a big scoop of this hamburger helper. I'll let you see it one more time before I put it in my bowl. Damn, that looks good. Love the potatoes. Damn this. Oh man. butter. Boy, does that look good. A little bit more butter. Morton light salt. Damn, boy, does that look good. Meal fit for a king. You're welcome. Glad to offer this little choice to your dietary needs. Have a good evening. This is Chef James saying goodbye for now. And for those of you who wonder if the chef actually eats his own food or just samples it, there you go. Empty corn, empty bowl. Woohoo! I'm good. Now this is cooled down a bit. And it's ready to save this to the refrigerator. This looks good. In fact, this looks so good, I'm going to have me another half a bowl. Damn, that's good grub. I can get rid of the corn. Have a great day. Bye.